Okay, ladies and gents, are we live? Yo, it is time, it is time, it is time. I'm super excited. Refresh if you don't see the stream in 30 seconds. Okay, we are ready to rock and rumble. I am super happy to be here, and I'm just excited to stream today. Also, Dead Island 2 launch coming very soon. You know, I'm just today is just an exciting day. It's going to be an exciting weekend. I'm just ready to go. Okay, bada bing bada boom. Here as well. Okay. And that is it for me. Happiness internal. Okay, good. We are ready. Now, if you do not see the stream, please refresh. Okay, I'm sure you guys can do that. And I myself am going to go to my channel. Okay, don't forget to like the stream, yeah? Wow. Add on my own phone. Hey, Boogie. What's up, nerd? I hope all you nerdicuses are doing well. Okay, I'm gonna change out of this because I just realized I am wearing too many layers for streaming. Always gotta get a little air into the room, you know? And then get ready, gotta gambler style. Woo. Now then, today I'm gonna teach y'all how not to be Psyker Joe. I'm gonna show y'all the proper technique. And you wanna purg, because purging as a Psyker, not the revolver Psyker, thank God. Purging as a Psyker is an art. You gotta know what you're doing. Alright, it's very important. Because the purg, the key to the purg, and I always say this on every single stream that I've ever been a part of, any single time that I've ever played the Purgatus, right? I'll always say this. The most important thing that you have to understand about this particular staff is the simple fact that the left mouse button is totally different from the right mouse button. And understanding the difference between the two is the key to success. Now, of course, I'll be playing Gunpsyker, a couple of other things as well, as time permits. But, yeah. In TT, it's impossible to lose in T1, though, so... I hate to use an Overwatch 2 line here, Polar, but, what I would say is that the one consistent factor in every game is you. So if you're struggling in T1 with any class, problem might not be the other players. So problem might be you. Alright? Because if it's T1, even when I was brand new to the game, I could sleepwalk through it. So you might need to look at your mechanics, what you are doing right and what you are doing wrong, because up until T3, it's possible to carry even the worst of players. T3 is where it starts to get a bit dicey if you're trying to carry, especially if people aren't pulling a little bit of weight. So try to look at that and see whether it can, see whether or not it might be an issue on your end, and maybe you're not doing melee right, maybe you're not doing range combat right. Try to learn from the streams, see what you can understand more, because T1 is literally impossible to lose. T2 has a slight possibility of loss, very slight. And T3 is where the losses start to come in for newer players. So try to learn a bit more, see if any of my techniques can help you. Either way, when it comes to the Psyker, most important thing, and people don't often do this, but if you look very closely at this lovely thing that we like to call the damage breakdown, okay, which is here, your primary reaction has a stagger value listed here, and your secondary reaction is almost half that. What does this mean? Okay. This means that your primary action has almost double the stagger value. Alright? So you can use it to stagger after some time. Even when it comes to maulers, you can interrupt them. See? By increasing that stagger value. You're still doing damage. But do you see that they start to get knocked back? That's how stagger works. Alright? You have to hit that stagger threshold. This is why, even with crushers, they can be staggered. Alright, they can be staggered. Even by flames. Check that out. Listen. A 4 Psyker setup will absolutely dominate because Psykers are the strongest class right now. But this is, what I've just shown you is in stark contrast to, let's say I use my RMB instead. Notice how it's taking a very long while to even get staggered in the same way. This is because the stagger values are completely different. Alright, so just remember, if you really need to save your team with the Purg staff and there's an onrushing horde, you don't, and of course it's not an onrushing horde of trash mobs. Let's say you've got some high value targets in there. At times, it is worth the effort to spam LMB instead, alright? Because the LMB stagger works on everything, okay? Especially Foxhounds. You can just knock them back easily. Alright? Even Ragers will have to take a step back. Alright? The flak armored ones take a while. But once they start getting knocked back, it doesn't stop. Alright? So just remember that. And you will still deal significant damage to them. You know? Are you talking about the hunting ground modifier, Polar? Because I can kind of see that happening. If that is the case, then yes. But in my honest opinion, I would probably not recommend playing hunting grounds in T1. If you're playing T1 to get yourself acquainted with the game, or you just made a new Psyker, avoid conditions. Because there's very little you can do. The Psyker only really starts to get strong around level 15 when you have unlocked your staff, as well as when you've unlocked your sword. And of course, the Psyker is that one class that literally finalizes at level 30. So yeah, make sure that if you're doing conditions, you start doing conditions around T2 or T3. I don't really recommend doing it in T1 because anyone hanging around in T1 is probably of too low a skill level to even understand that. Hey, Kaishiwa? Well, I mean, honestly, nobody plays T1. If you want to level up, right, you just play T2 and you pick the mission. So what I would do, right, is I'd see Vigil Station. Nothing here? Okay, I go there. Don't worry about the XP gain. The XP gain is fast if you speedrun T2s. There, I did a calculation on this. You will do your best if you do T2s. Don't worry about T1s and the like. If you're used to Fat Shark and their difficulty, right, then you should never be in T1. Go straight to T2 or T3. Don't bum around there, because it is literally quite a waste of your time to be in there. All right, we're about to get started right now. I was just addressing some slight important work before I begin my slaying. And now while I queue, I'm gonna go close the window.
There is a complex dish on top of archival cigarettes.
All right.
Building a drone site, you have to seize it and transmit an encrypted message out to a mid-system listening station. Don't ask me why.
Now,
I've learned that
let's go show these people how an actual psyker who isn't Joe will play. How are things going so far?
Indeed. No. Safety. Only.
I just saw a plasma veteran try to shoot a dread gunner without charging through a wall. Take note, plasma veterans, you need to charge before you can shoot through walls. Just an FYI, I thought you guys might like to know.
The hound is neutralized, uniting targets. I concur. Agreed. Neutralize the bomber.
Dear veterans, you could shoot the specials, you know that, right? You know, people say veterans are great special killers. Some of these veterans, right, before the special should be dead. You've seen how fast I shoot them, right? So, if you don't shoot specials instantaneously, you are a part of the issue as a veteran. Alright, the Psyker should not ever be having to do your frickin' job. Make sure you instantaneously shoot every special. Yeah, fair enough. But to be honest, the Psyker isn't that different from others. Like, I mean, well, you're a Krugerman, so I guess you wouldn't have Sienna experience, but realistically speaking, the Psyker is not that drastically different. So don't feel like you have to go into a lower difficulty. You'll be fine, dude. It's, if you know Vermintide and you know Fat Shark and their difficulty, don't even sweat the peril mechanic. Like, it's legit not important. You'll be fine. As you can see, hounds on your teammates, no problem. And if I ever need to, that's what I do. What is this? What difficulty is this? Oh, Shock Troop Gauntlet, that's cute. Alright. Shock Troop Gauntlet with a Purg Psyker. Easy.
I would agree with if some could just
Understandable.
follow protocol.
Just remember, yeah, exactly, right? If you're a veteran, every special needs to be dead. Trust your team to take care of the hordes, but specials needs to die instantly, alright? If you do not kill specials instantly, you don't play veteran. End of story. End of fucking story, alright? You want to play veteran, I should not see a single special on my screen. If they start to spawn, they should start to be dead. Alright?
We should focus on the task at hand, not wish others were here.
Also, please, 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 for the sake of everybody, do not waste your time doing this one absolutely wrong thing. Okay, never ever waste your time trying to shoot a hound. Okay, the hounds should not be shot. They can be brain burst or whatever, but don't waste time shooting the hounds. Nice job, Aster. That was some sick zealot play. Oh. And Wombin couldn't keep up. You see, why is that Dread Gunner able to shoot the Ogryn? A plasma gun veteran should completely eliminate that. Alright, now it is also the Ogryn's fault, but at the same time, you gotta understand that these are the kinds of actions that, you know, people would just take without even thinking about it. So there should be no situation in which you have to think that, hey, I need to do this, I need to do that. No, special means dead. Okay, so don't be the kind of veteran that waits. Alright? Just go kill, just go kill. Don't be afraid to take a Psyker's BB either. Alright? I've told you guys many times, Psykers will actually still gain the charge. And I'm honestly only doing this for charge. So also, do not split up. Draw the specials to your team, because guess what? It's a lot easier to be together and deal with the specials all together than to create this huge spread of people. All right, don't do this. Yep. Don't be the Psyker Joe. Right? If you need help with the horde, totally okay. Your Psykers will help you, but specials should be dead. Okay, make sure they're killed. Don't waste your time. The only time I use RMB, okay, is when I know that there's a horde coming in or everybody's all lined up and shit, because there's no point in doing it. There's no point in doing it when you need to stun. When you need to stun groups instead. Why are the shooters still blasting me? And why is Wombin back here? Okay. No. This is very bad. This is very bad tactical management. Dude, Ogryn, keep up. The fuck? Okay, Wombin, very, very bad example of how to play Ogryn. Please stick with your team. Alright, if I have to go back for you, you have failed your duty. Never ever play like this, okay? This is the worst way to play. I don't care whether you need ammo. You stick with the team at all times. Okay, you got no ammo? Don't worry. I'll take care of everything by myself. You just sit there and be useless. But don't ever separate from the team no matter what you do. Alright, your Psyker will handle everything. You just sit pretty. Okay? Remember, a good Psyker under any circumstances is always managing their peril. They don't need your help. If your Psyker needs help, then he's not a Psyker. They are trash. Alright? Let's try to avoid being trash. Don't forget, if you separate too much, what you create is two fronts that you both have to defend, which means the team is split even further. Okay? If you fight on one front together, it's a lot easier. Muscle memory is the key, man. Oh, you suffer from short-term memory loss? That sucks, man. Pay attention to sound cues at all times. And like I said, work with your teammates, but don't ever feel like you need to do things in a particular way. Oh, Lord. Never knock down something that Psyker is taking on, please. Do not do that. I'll handle things. Trust your Psyker. If they're not using a force sword, that's their problem. Fuck them, because they're not playing right. A good Psyker has a force sword and either staff or gun Psyker, whichever way works, but let them handle their shit themselves. Don't interfere. Alright? If you have to interfere with your Psyker is not playing correctly. Call them a Psyker Joe, because that's what they are. They are not worthy of your attention. Alright? Of course, you try and defend them as a zealot, you try and defend them as a melee, but please don't interrupt their combat. Never do that, because usually we'll just kill something really quickly. And we have the highest attack power, so we should be able to. Failure to do so is Psyker's problem. Alright? They should not be failing to do so. It's not that they have problems hitting the gunners. It's just that they don't realize how to aim when it's not like a hollow sight. A lot of you'd be surprised. A lot of veterans have very bad aim, which they don't even realize themselves. That is how it is. Lots of people can't aim. Lots of people aren't actually as good as they think. You know, they think they're good at the game, but the sad thing is that they're not. Oops. Also, this veteran is playing so badly. They need to target the shooters all the way over there, the special drag gunners and whatnot. They should not be wasting their time on regular shooters, because that's not a problem. All right, so make sure that you know targeting priorities. Okay, do not target the wrong thing. Focus only on the right thing to target at all times. Like I said, special should be dead, and it is also up to your other teammates to ensure. Yeah, there we go. Now that was a good shot. That was an alright shot there. There we go, got him. Remember, even a short flame can be useful. They can't aim. And I'll tell you that straight up, most vets can't aim. I've seen so many vets that just miss easy shots that I would have made with my eyes freaking closed. Alright, so I'm just gonna be honest about that. I'm not here to stroke anybody's ego. If you can't aim, you can't aim. You know, deal with it. That's the be all and end all story. And if you have to BRB during a game, please do not initiate. Okay, there is no such thing as BRBing during a game. But that's okay, I guess. Well, looks like he came back in time. As you can see, if the veteran is good, right, before I can even touch or BB a character, it should be dead already. So just remember that. Of course, your Psyker will help you out with BBs, but as the veteran, it is your priority to shoot everything before anybody else can get their hands on it. All right. If somebody else took care of your job, you ain't doing it right.
I concur. Right, shotgunner.
Round the sides.
The only time I'm ever in melee is situations like that.
Enemy dead.
Where there's no need for me to, you know, where there's no need for me to actually pull out my Purg staff and I was already in melee. Whoa.
Not dead.
I concur. I'll return you to combat, brute.
Not so bad.
Indeed.
Please, Hound. Do you know who I am?
Excessive force authorized.
I am the real Asian robot. I wrote the book on being a psyker.
Agreed.
Oh shit, is that dude dead? Damn, the veteran is dead. Well, that sucks.
Will be challenging.
Okay then. I'm gonna stick with these nerds then. Okay, a good perk psyker should be able to burn out all the hordes, no problem. But, alright, don't ever retreat and create a weird line where your perk psyker is caught in the middle. This Ogren did the wrong thing. Never do that. If you have to hold the line, you hold the fucking line. Alright, just remember that. You cannot ever have a situation where you let your psyker get jumped from behind. Alright? You can signal that, hey, there's a horde coming in from the reverse angle, but no matter what, you cannot just let your psyker get caught.
Initiating crowd control.
What you should be doing is always just tag, and carry on. Tag, move on. Tag, move on. Alright?
No more noise from that rager.
And as a perk psyker, you do your job as well. Which means, as soon as you get the opportunity, you start burning out. Wherever a horde is approaching, you start burning out. Okay, don't worry about it. Trust your teammates. I know sometimes it's hard, but just have to trust him. Alright, Aster is very good here. He's securing all the Poxbursters, stopping them thoroughly. That is very, very good behavior. Which is what I would expect of anyone that's properly pairing up with a Psyker. Hey, Hankit. Yeah, you can only tag one thing, but you're gonna use that one thing to tag something, or you're just not gonna use it at all. That's the key. Most players do not use it at all. Hence the issue.
Calling the wall.
It's the weak bits.
Okay.
I concur. No! Out of my mind! Indeed! It's dead now! Indeed!
Why are they... Dude, just kill the hound. The hell?
He's dead!
I don't know why he, like, stopped the hound and then, like, decided to not kill it. Like you just, if you're gonna block a hound, kill it. Okay, don't leave a job half finished, buddy. Oh Lord of Lords.
Shadow across my mind. A nauseating denouement. Dead and gone.
From the blasphemy of the fallen our emperor.
Kill that breaker. It feeds power to the skyfire of the roof.
Also, don't ever move on. If your Psyker is isolated, what the fuck? Don't ever do what this team just did. If your Psyker is isolated by a firebomb, you wait there. You wait there. You move on without your Psyker. Watch what happens when your Psyker decides not to protect you. Okay, this is the worst team that I've ever seen in Damnation. Right? It's like, ah yes, let's leave the Psyker isolated. Because if I die, these guys are sunk. Alright? I want you guys to remember these people's names because these are the worst players that I've ever seen. Never move on. Never move even one step away from your Psyker. If you have to die in fire, so be it. Don't die in fire. Don't ever move away from your Psyker. Because if your Psyker dies, you're finished. Ah, yes. The typical failure to act. Like, where's the Ogren and what is he doing? You don't do the objective while specials are around. This is Shock Trooper Gauntlet. Alright, if you're busy doing the objective while specials are around, you're asking for it because you're going to separate from the team. First of all, kill the specials, work with your team, move as a unit. Alright? Don't be Wompin. Alright? Don't ever be Wompin. If you want to be the world's worst player, you can go ahead and do so, but don't be like this, alright? Like, legit, the only player that even contributed during this entire match is fucking Aster. But even then, very bad plays there. Google would have never left me. Alright? Certainly, Hayden would have never just left me there to fend for myself. That's not how this works. While your Psyker doesn't need protection, guess what? Coherency is a thing. If you don't have a 4 coherency bonus at all times, you are doing it wrong. Alright, because now, guess what? I've got to burn on multiple fronts. Multiple fronts that I have no way of, like, controlling efficiently. Alright? Remember, I should only have 1 or 2 fronts that I have to control as a Purg Psyker. You want Purg Psyker protection? You make sure that I don't have to touch shit. If you're going somewhere, you signal. Alright, of course, it is also the duty at times of the individual. Nope. You don't ever do this kind of thing. Alright, if you're going somewhere, you signal first so that everybody has a run-up. Where is the veteran? Dude, every single one of those bombers should be dead. Like I said, these are some of the worst plays that I'm ever seeing. I mean, veteran can literally shoot through walls. What's the problem? Where's our veteran? Over there. Busy acting big. Ah, yes, look! The veteran got caught. Isn't that fucking lovely? There. Fucking saved. And of course, veterans down again. But what do we expect, right? Fuck's sake. This is why I say you cannot have too many fronts going. If you have to stay in one location and kill, do so. Alright, it's not your job to go fucking Rambo mode. This is Shock Trooper Gauntlet. This is not easy mode. Alright, don't ever... like I said, I catch any of you playing like these people. Alright, I will get very, very angry. I'm already angry. Yes, veteran. Yes, please. Fail to look behind you again some more. That'd be great. Your lack of awareness is beautiful, man. There. Okay, thank fuck we're out of here. Good, he actually signaled where they're going. They're learning. Look at these guys. I'm so impressed. They actually can learn. There we go, Muty taken care of. Barrel exploded. Get moving. Of course I am. Yep, vets always lack it. I tell you what I really want to say to all of them. I'm not gonna say it, but what I really want to say is GG, you're welcome for the carry. But I'm not gonna say that. Now, just remember, guys, it's like sometimes people will not acknowledge how much the Psyker is doing, but if your Psyker is good, it should feel like this. Assuming that your Psyker is good at their job, right? A match should feel like that. Horde should be totally controlled. Doesn't matter whether it's specials or this or that or whatever else. You know? If you bring plasma, use plasma. Yes. That is the key thing. A lot of people fail to take into account that one simple factor. They say, oh, you know, it's not my job to kill every special. Well, sorry, but it is. Okay, as soon as a special is on the map, it should be dead. Okay, your Psyker can help you. They cannot do your job for you. Okay, so keep that in mind. Well, the sword is actually for so what is the sword for? I'll go into the meat grinder and just demonstrate a little bit, right? What is the sword actually for? So on a Purg Psyker, the one misunderstanding that a lot of Purg Psykers have, I think possibly just because they don't understand fully the system, right? The sword... YouTube just give me an ad on my own phone. Sorry, guys. I apologize. Sometimes it's random with that. My apologies. Anyway, okay, so I've sorted out. What is the sword really for? Okay, I'm hoping you guys didn't get an ad as well. What is the sword actually for? The sword is not for doing this. The sword is not for doing this, okay? Okay, this is not what the sword is for. The sword is also not for doing this. Okay, if you're doing this, you are doing it wrong, okay? There are very few situations when you will actually need to use your sword as a Purg Psyker. Why? Because this is far more efficient than using your sword. Not only are you pushing the entire horde back, but they will be dead. Okay, so don't be using your sword for mobs wherever possible. What is your sword really for? These guys. Muties. These clowns. A single heavy swing can take out some of the toughest flamers, can take out the muties. This is what it's for. If you have a crusher coming up at you, this is what your sword is for. Assuming you cannot brain burst them effectively. This is what your sword is for. Okay? For bulwarks, you cannot sword their shield. It will do nothing. Okay? You brain pop them and then sword them. Look, sword does shit all. Okay, sword does shit all unless you hit their actual skin. Your sword is also used like this. Like that. Stab, charge, stab, and then sword again. Okay, use it like that. You always use it against key specials, or occasionally you can even use it against a rager, but chances are very unlikely because you may not kill the rager may kill you. So if I were to use a sword like that, I would immediately go into stabs out straight after. Okay. So just be very, very aware of that. All right. You really need to be aware. Okay, be aware. And bombers are devastating, which is why you need to kill specials immediately. You can also use it to unlimited dodge spam elsewhere. Yep, I'm just talking about where you use it for damage, but Hank gets right. Dodge spamming, your sword is utility. Your sword is utility. So that is the biggest key that I think a lot of, players miss out on. They forget about the utility aspect of the sword. They just go in hardcore and assume that everything's gonna be fine, which it isn't, and we know that. Okay, don't forget about the utility of your sword. Your sword is useful for so many things. Use it as such. Okay, that is the big key to everything. Now, don't forget to like the stream, guys, if you haven't already. I'm seeing that some people haven't liked the stream yet. Come on. Y'all can do better. Y'all can do better, okay? Alright. Now, listen up, filthy nerds. What are we gonna do? We're gonna go in. We're gonna kill. Alright, I'm gonna show off more Purgy Purg. So, if you want to Purgy Purg with me, come Purg with me, come Purg. Let's all Purg away. I need a new Deimos sword, by the way. This one's shitty, so we're gonna roll for that first, actually. Before I go and Purg some more, let's go and roll a Deimos sword. Because I got nothing better to do. Deimos! Deimos. I could roll an Obscurus, but lol. Give me a god roll. Thank you. Thank you. No, I don't think Psyker Joe's here. At least not that I've noticed, because if he was, you're gonna be getting slapped.
I trust you are pleased, Varlet. Our prayers have been answered. The machine god is most generous.
Wow, these blessings suck goat balls. What a waste. On a scale of 1 to that's a waste, that's a waste.
Splendid.
Those blessing rolls were terrible.
Do not hurry back.
Ready to serve.
No. No more. Because the Ilisi and Deimos are just far superior as weapons. There's literally no reason to ever touch anything else. You know what? I'm gonna try a Deimos with only 29% warp resistance. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Alright. I'm gonna use one with 29 warp resistance.
Interesting.
Slaughter 3, okay.
I trust you are pleased, Varlet. I trust you are pleased, Varlet.
Superiority, 5% power on for 5 seconds on elite kill. I'll take it. You know what? I'll take it. And we're gonna refine this. I want it to be anti-maniac
Prayers have been answered. The machine god is
or
most
anti-specialist if possible.
interesting. And what do we have here? It is
Maniac it is. No, I'm just gonna go in with it. I'm just gonna go in with it. No deflector, no problem. Let's try. Let's try. I'm kind of keen now. Kind of keen. First interesting one that I've seen. Never seen superiority before. Kind of interested. Kind of interested. Not like I use deflection anyway, so. Streamer luck is the way it is. Let's go into damnation. I just want to see how well this functions.
Heretic forces have forcibly requisitioned a supply stockpile at Manufactorum HL 1736.
Given our resource levels, this is an opportunity only a fool would miss. You are to seize control of consignment yard Sigma 57 and await reinforcement.
Okay, what is the situation? What the frick?
I grant you that. The veteran is slain.
It's okay, it's okay. I'll save the situation. I'll save the situation. Jesus Christ. I'm in here and it's already foobar. What is this shit? Similantiao. Waga tamashi wa mada moeteoru.
Perhaps we can work together, sibling.
It's okay, guys. I'm here to save you. This guy didn't even get the other guy up. Come on. Rescue your teammate, bro. Bro. I think these people are worse, bro.
In no position.
Bro.
They have died for a while. To leave the time.
What are these teams today? Are these people okay? Like, are they not Damnation players? Have they never heard of teamwork? Do they not realize that you need teammates to finish this game? Like, yo, come on, man. Work with your people. Work with your people. Oh, my ass lord of a...
Agree. Calling the war.
Just a quick reminder, your Soul Blaze does a lot of damage to unyielding targets, so you can abuse it for that. Don't ever give up on a mission. Like I said, honestly, this is something I learned from Overwatch, but the only consistent factor in every match is you. You have no choice but to just do well if you want to do well. And this is a lot easier than a PvP game. So my honest advice is just don't give up on anybody, just fight as best you can, do what you can, and just go ham. I know, right? Oh my ass lord, I swear to God. But yeah, it can be stressful sometimes, but at the end of the day, okay, these guys are people just like you. They're human, and you must recognize that they are failures as humans, okay? And if they're failures as humans, and once you've accepted that truth, and you realize that they're always going to be worthless human trash, it's a lot easier to do everything by yourself. Remember, what are your teammates? Human trash. Where do we take the trash? We carry it to the garbage bin. So carry them to the garbage bin. Okay, that is what you must do to be successful. Oh my god, yeah, people that don't heal as well. What the fuck is up with that, huh? Weirds me out, I tell you. Of course.
Well done, sibling. That's the best.
Dead and gone. Look lively, roughneck.
Didn't expect you.
Down, shotgunner.
Uh-oh. Where are the other dudes?
Protocol obliges I help you, zealot.
Remember, you can block hits while rezzing.
You'll have justice.
Oh, for God's sake.
Break their defenses.
Is that a bug? The mutant just ran through me. It didn't grab me. Oh, Lord. Also, we've got Minerva here with 3 wound curios, guys. 3 wound curios. Remember, if you've got 3 wound curios, you did something fundamentally wrong as a child. I worry about you. You remember when you were in school and there were those weird kids that ate paste? If you've got 3 wound curios, I'm sorry, bro. You the paste eater, bro. Yeah, I think it seems almost like it's bugged, huh? They have been a bit too easy. Mark my words, guys. They're not gonna keep making the mutants this easy. All right. Now, if you are a good Purg Psyker, please remember that this should be the standard. Everything should be dead. Okay? Oh, come on.
Psyker is fallen. Behold, another slain ranger.
The muties are always easier to dodge. Remember, before you res anybody, right, kill the sniper first, because otherwise the sniper will just shoot them again, especially if the line is already trained on the downed individual. Against muties, right? Don't brain burst, don't BB. Oop. Not these guys. Watch the difference between a true pro psyker. The mutants are going through everybody. No, it's definitely a bug. Yeah, the mutants are definitely way too easy. Okay, anyway. Please don't play like any of these guys did, alright? Don't ever play the game like these guys do. If you are intent on being a psyker, doesn't matter what staff you use. You want to use trauma? Go ahead and traumatize yourself. But here's the thing. If a mutie is coming at you, instantly switch to your sword. Don't be slow. I think they might be trying to do that, Rubber Cable. Probably once they fix that, they'll get the hitbox back to where it should be, because they do have the hitbox of fly right now. That mutant, 3 mutants went through that Psyker, and I saw it firsthand. So yeah. Also, this is a StarCraft 2 concept. All right, I don't know how many of you are StarCraft players or have played StarCraft in the past, but one thing which I'm going to say very, very keenly and clearly to everybody is this: APM matters. Okay, your actions per minute matter a lot, and you really need to focus on being fast. Okay, your actions per minute are super crucial, and if you cannot, like, you know, use your actions, if you cannot perform a significant number of actions per minute, then it's understandable. Okay, it's okay, but do understand that you do need to do that. You need to be fast. You cannot play slow. Okay, we've got Priestess Jugs with us and M Blue Day. I actually know these people. All right. They should fail me less than randos I've never played with before. Okay, this is another high intensity mission. Remember that your... Uh-oh. Crap.
Aren't you worried you might catch something?
M Blue Day. What the fuck? Okay, I'm here to help. I'm here to help. I'm here to help. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. It was a... Wow, he actually grabbed me. Come on, NAF. That's it. How is it always the vets? Okay, okay. There we go. Heresy stems from idleness, 110%. Alright, also heresy stems from not staying in coherency. Okay, veterans rushing. If this veteran does not slow his ass down, I will kick him. I do not give a shit. I will kick you live on stream. I've tried to avoid doing that as a partner, but I'm seriously annoyed. Okay, don't ever move away from your team. Coherency is key. Okay? If you fail to be in coherency with me, you are failing to be coherent at all. Alright? You should know who the carry is. Ah, he's a bolter veteran. Makes a lot of sense. Overly self-important. Thinks that he knows what he's doing. Don't be a bolter veteran, okay? Only plasma gun veterans are valid now. Bolter veterans? No more. If you still use a bolter, alright, you're behind the times. It is, you know, passé to be using a bolter. Right, absolutely. Absolutely, I'd count you as Joe if you can't instantly one-shot a beauty. Notice how often I use my LMB stuns instead? Because yes, although the RMB is much more powerful, the stuns have a value of their own. Ah, of course, it is the veteran. You see, here's the issue. If that was a plasma gun veteran, that bomber would be dead. Well, technically a bolter can snipe, but nowhere near as efficiently as a plasma gun. Because bolter's geometry penetration is less. Whereas the plasma gun can do everything now. Don't worry, Naf, I got you. The bolter veteran is already on like yellow ammo. Are you kidding me? Got him. Now, whose job should that have been? Oh, right, the veterans. Don't be a veteran that did not snipe everything within 2 seconds of it spawning, okay?
Agreed.
Okay, good. Coherency is key, guys. I'm kind of disappointed in Juggerella over there. I expected better. But then again, who am I to expect anything at all? Ah, there we are. Of course, folks were downed, right? Of course. A lot of gunners up here. No shit, Sherlock. Why do you think we were slowly working our way through it? Did you think that you were a hero? Lots of gunners up here. Lol. If you ever... You know, there's gonna be another meme line. Lots of gunners up here. Like, oh, you don't fucking say! Why do you think we were clearing slowly? Like, does that not make sense to these people? Yeah, it does, because it's a cone. Don't forget, Ascendant Blaze is a cone. It is not a straight line. It is a cone. Priestess Jugs, your flamer is unnecessary. Why'd you even bring it? Oh, you know what would be nice? A plasma gun veteran that could have killed the sniper. That would have been nice. Ah, but we have a bolter veteran, don't we? Anybody using the bolter now, like I said, is worthless. Please do not touch the bolter. It is not useful. It was not designed for combat. Alright, it is designed for people who are stuck in the past when there was no good plasma gun option. Now, notice who took no damage. Oh, it was me. Exactly. You always want to have that fully charged plasma because you could just shoot things through walls. Charge up, boom, shakalaka. Things dead. Ah, yes, of course. Please use your bolter ammo on the trash mobs. That's fantastic. Let's do exactly that. It's a great way to play. No, you don't. You should be able to one-shot the sniper without it. Assuming you got good stats, then yeah. Oh, 100%, man. I've done it before on the bolter, but anyone who spams fire is not playing the bolter right. Bolter is pretty much pure single target. See this guy? See that sniper just chilling? Oh, he actually killed. He shot a sniper, guys. Oh my god, I'm impressed. Dude actually shot a sniper, guys. Whoa. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Dead Island 2. Tomorrow is gonna be Dead Island 2. I'm so stoked, man. Never played anything in the Dead Island series, so I don't know what to expect, but I'm super stoked for it anyway. NAF, are you okay? Now, this is the one thing which I'll say Blue Day is doing correctly. You should be going through this route because there's always stuff to collect. Try not to go by the normal route because you may miss out on stuff which you don't really want to. Good job. Yeah, the Psyker covered nicely for me. Ah, yes. This dude is just lucky that there's two Psykers not competing with him for ammo. I'm tempted to go play my Alien Frost. Aw, thank you for the super chat, you kind man. I'll rap for you after this, buddy. But welcome. Welcome to the show, man.
Attend! A healing station!
Now, guys, you'll notice I haven't taken a single bit of damage this entire time. Toughness gating works, but you also have to know your stuff, and you have to know when to attack, when not to attack, okay? Don't do the wrong thing. Now, unfortunately here, it's the veteran's job to snipe. So homie has got no choice. He has to snipe. Alright. First I start out with a light burn, then a big burn. If you happen to have Warp Flurry like me, abuse it. You will do so well. With the hyper fast charge rate, you can keep burns going for a very long time. And take advantage of Warp, what's it called? You can also take advantage of Warp Nexus at the same time. So it's really good. Remember, every crit you do is double the burn. So don't hesitate.
A gratifying termination. Surprise coming in.
That's how you horde control. Yep, Warp Nexus plus Warp Flurry is just glorious.
Reaching into the wall.
Even a blunt instrument has its places.
Parameters always correct. Data interrogate requires your attention.
Incoming attackers.
A good Purg Psyker can control any horde anytime. Alright, this is crucial to remember. Because failing to control the horde is a death sentence for everybody. If you expect other people to do their job, you better fucking do yours. So what is your job? Your job very simple. Make fucking sure that hordes are controlled. Ah, yes. Depends on the situation though. If the veteran doesn't have a weapon to overwatch, then there's nothing they can do. They have to come down. Yes, you do, Alien Frost. Thank you very much. The donations are very important anyway, because without them, no groceries for me. But I appreciate it tremendously, my brother. But, you know, as I always say, you got to take care of yourself first. Because at the end of the day, you know, I got to keep going no matter what as well, you know. Someday I want to make sure that I am totally independent of donos, but for now I know I'm not at that stage, so I'm very grateful for anything. It always helps, man. Appreciate it sincerely, my dude. Keeps the content running, keeps me going. Always got a nice bonfire. And honestly, Naf isn't doing too badly. He's actually doing okay for a trauma Psyker. And he's helping out where he can, which is good enough. As long as I manage the hordes, he's able to do his job as well, so he's okay. Like, out of Priestess Jugs and Blue Day, I'd say Naf is contributing the most, because he's legitimately able to assist much more so than Bolter Boy over here. But I'll say that Bolter Boy is at least dealing with some Ogrins. Oh, would be nice if he dealt with these ones, but hey, I guess I can't choose that hard, huh? He's doing okay. Yeah, I know, right? Zelda trying to compete with Purgatus is funny as fuck, but I mean, I guess if they feel that they're helping, then okay. Sometimes you gotta let people feel like they're contributing, you know? Now, where's that horde coming? Don't mag dump the horde, buddy. I got this, I got this. Take note, guys. I still haven't taken a single bit of damage this entire time. Okay? Toughness gating is super important. Always toughness gate where possible. Now, I'm gonna cover for these teammates first. Once they've healed up and ready, okay, they're good to go. Let's move on. Are they okay? Okay, nice. Okay, we're good. Oh, my first bit of damage. Whoops. I was overconfident there.
zealots. Group up.
Master, grant me strength! Unprofessional, magnificent zealots!
How could a fellow wretch like thee understand?
Shot on target. Grab bomber!
Take you!
Team in position at consignment yard 657. Begin security action.
There we go.
Push your hand to Emma Wolf!
Kill shot ready. I concur.
A plasma gun veteran would have killed that faster though, more efficiently, so just remember that. Plasma gun is the key now. Bolt gun is really old. And I'm not a fan of it. Yeah. But I also like this sword a lot better because it has more damage. So I'm keeping this sword. Not because of superiority, I don't really care about that. I just really enjoy the fact that it has more damage.
Get out of my head. Kill shot looking for a skull.
Hogsmaster, keep back!
Go there! Enemy spotted!
Nice.
Hogsmaster is no longer a
Okay, move on.
To shut down their Skyfire defenses.
Oh, Slaughter is always great.
Eliminating targets. Repent heretics!
Burn, heretics! My screen is just a blur of white right now because all of the fire effects are combining together. Woo! Look at that. You can't see shit.
Focus fire.
It's beautiful. This is the way. This is the way. Never see your targets. Just go ham.
Agreed.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say coom inducing, but I would say it does feel pretty damn good.
I shot out. Kill. Dead and gone. You'll leave me no choice.
Holy balls!
Right gunner.
Got him.
Skyfire will no longer be a problem.
Rack and Ruin probably not the best idea right now for Purg, but it may be useful on the revolver Psyker. I might try that at some point, but we'll see.
Objectives complete. Endure enemy assault and await
Oh man, if you don't have anime levels of energy, are you even trying?
Eliminated! Ammo crate!
Remember, always leave horde management to your Purgy Purg. You want to help out as a zealot, you can. I mean, you'll never equal a purger, but that's okay. You know, you can try, you can try.
Big new TJ.
Justice stand up here, unlike gratifying. A dead trapper.
Yep. I do not need ammo. They do. Therein lies the difference.
Agreed.
Teabagging the enemy. Wee, wee, wee. Keep in mind that this is high intensity, alright? If the Purg Psyker controls hordes well, high intensity will feel like low intensity. Because the hordes are literally irrelevant. All that matters is how many specials need to be killed. That's it. Oh, 110%.
Attend to healing, not scripture fanatic. Reaching the Iberians.
Oh, lots of specials coming in? No problemo. What are you worrying about? You got a sword. You have one of history's greatest swords.
The beast is killed.
You can kill anything, anytime, anywhere.
Kill shot ready.
No.
Trapper down.
Oh shit, I could have brain bursted him. Oh well. Okay. Yeah. Now, assuming your psychers aren't Joe, this is how your mission should end. High intensity. Okay? If your psyker is Joe, then nothing much I can say to you. Stick together. Let the Purg Psyker do their job. If the Purg Psyker is allowed to do their job, there's no problem. Okay? Right? Imagine BBing your own team. Oh god, that'd be so bad. If anyone did that, I would be so angry. I would just like be legit angry. Alright guys, it is past the first hour of stream, so please forgive me. Let me quickly run the 1 minute of ads. Then I'm gonna rap for my dear friend Alien Frost. Alright? I'm gonna bust one out for my boy. So let me first do the 1 minute raps, then while I get everything organized, we'll go get it all settled. Okay, now while the ads are running, let me quickly prep the music. I haven't performed Door Knocker in a while, so I'm gonna bring that out. Okay, music is prepped. I am so filthily ready. Now let me also get rid of my Curios. What did I just get? Toughness. It's kind of shit, but it has potential. As if I need toughness though. LOL. Kind of true about the dueling sword, yeah. Not gonna lie on that. All right. Okay. Now then, my dear people, guys ready? I think it's time to bust out this rap. This one goes out to Alien Frost, all right? Thank you so much for your kind donation. It means a lot to me. Now, I hope y'all understand, but I'm about to bring this beat right here, all right? I always bring the heat no matter what, cause I'm the Asian robot. And if you ain't ready for that, well, too bad. It's in my name right here. Here we go. It's the Asian robot with the real door knocker. Now I know what I say is a real shocker to those that don't understand the concept of me being self-made, man. I don't ever want your twisted streets. You can pitch your drama for the twisted sheets. You can have your karma cause you's a bitch. And I don't need your help just to make a hit. I'm fine with myself being underground, and I'm comfortable now with my indie sound. I would rather write lyrics from my own life than to pay you and end up on my back with a knife. See, I know how it goes in the circles you breed. Everyone is your friend so long as you're in the lead. And when it comes to the crunching for the talent to rise, you take a side to the stem so the comp will die. That's what I've been through so many times. When I rose from the bottom, it was almost a crime. I was never ever really meant to do or succeed, but here I am as a monster and you're trapped with me. Sleepwalking through my dreams, nightmares all around me scream. Sleepwalking through my dreams, I don't like where I have been. Sleepwalking through my dreams, nightmares all around me scream. Sleepwalking through my dreams, it's the end of your regime. Y'all know what it's all about. I'm about to bring that heat a second time. Y'all ready? Hey, Scotty. Alright, now you heard the first door knock, so let me flip this vibe with a second shock. See, I grown up beyond your wave, so I'ma make my own way to audience caves. It don't matter if the song ends with one view. It don't matter if I rap to an empty crew. I will make my music in my own way. So if you're here from the start, then you're welcome to stay. I'm already pushing up from the bottom. Ain't no falling room left, it's minus a problem. Ain't nothing left except to practice and rise. So I'ma keep on writing songs till the day that I die. These haters all be wanting to kill me, but they don't realize that I'm what they'd be if they even had the guts to break free of the chains called everybody. I know how it is. Do I still have soap on my hands? Damn. Sleepwalking through my dreams, nightmares all around me scream. Sleepwalking through my dreams, I don't like where I have been. Sleepwalking through my dreams, nightmares all around me scream. Sleepwalking through my dreams, it's the end of your regime. Sleepwalking through my dreams, nightmares all around me scream. Sleepwalking through my dreams, I don't like where I have been. Oh man, you only just came back? Okay. Here's a special little extra performance because Alien Frost has been with me for a long time. I'm just gonna do a rapid fire freestyle. Okay? Never heard this beat before. I don't even care what's in this beat. But you know what? Okay. See, I can work on any beat anytime. Okay. See, I can work on any beat anytime. Here we go. Alien Frost has been with me for so long, man. I gotta give my thanks every time for keeping me strong in those months where I didn't even make enough to pay rent. I'm blunt when it comes out of my mouth. This is a full freestyle, ain't no lyrics right now. I'ma just say whatever's on my mind, so you all know that the Asian robot is a self-made crime. Cause everybody thinks that I'm gonna disappear one day, but I've got so much hard work in me that tenacity it carries me the whole way. That's why it doesn't even matter if the content runs dry. I could make content out of thin air. Bear this in mind, bear this in mind. No matter which game I go to, I'ma be the king at the top. You all gonna recognize I am the one that goes hard non-stop. You are the one that's gonna make sure that I go non-stop. That's just for you, Alien Frost. Thank you. All right, let's roll. I am good to go. So, thank you all very much. Well, I'm glad you like my music. All right. There's only 2 songs on my music channel. I was supposed to release another one this week, but I did not have the time. So if you don't know my music channel yet, you can actually check it out. It is called Chen Siddhartha Music. All right, here's the direct link if you want. Dude, here's my music channel. The 3rd song will be released next week. I do apologize for the delay, but Dead Island 2 is coming, so I gotta prep for that. Anytime, Alien Frost. Thank you for the dono. Once I stabilize on my gaming channel, I swear I'm gonna do live performances on my music channel too. It's gonna be a busy year. I'm gonna be working very, very hard. Now, I came in the middle of this mission. Shock Troop Gauntlet. Okay, understand. I can do it. I've gotten my bearings straight, so I kind of know where to go. Woo. And yes, there's a lot more on Spotify too. Scuddy. If you have me on Spotify, you can drop a... Oh wait, shit. Scuddy can't drop a link. I have to drop the link myself. Shit. But yes, there is plenty more on Spotify. And SoundCloud too. Listening to my music on either of those locations gets me paid. SoundCloud has the most. It has all my old stuff too.
Head to the overseer's office so that we can correct that.
Oh, it's Callista. I know this Psyker. Good. Lol, yeah, I had a teammate that got blinded by my fire staff and said FPS dropped. I used it even more. Because if you are blinded by my staff or your FPS drops, good, suffer. You deserve the suffering of not having and they said they were on like a 4080. I was like, lol, 4080. You got all the rich equipment, you rich bitch, and you still can't see? Nah, bro, nah. So listen, whenever somebody tells me not to do something, I do it even more. All right, don't you tell me what to do. I am your king. That is my motto. All right. Somebody says I can't see. You gonna kick me? Nah. Listen. I'm gonna do it even more. Yeah, no, just like I wish you could block people in this game because you shouldn't have to, suffer through playing with people like that. People who don't understand the glory that we bring, Oop. And so is Callista. Remember, guys, if about to take damage, don't.
Medicaid station! Follow me! Head for the stairs!
No more flame attack!
Okay, good. Alright, let's go, Ogren boy.
I see.
Reaching into the wall!
I got this. Or no problemo. Y'all just leave it to me. Sorry, Flamer, my flames are stronger than yours. Remember, wildfire can really extend the reach of your flames, so don't be hesitant on using it. Scab Gunner, did you really think you'd be safe over there? I'm sorry, man. You can block people in this game? Oh, I didn't know that. What? Don't give you $100? Why would I give you $100? I want you to give me $100. In fact, give me $100 right now and I'll beat you up. Remember, ladies and gents, what do I always say? I will do anything for money. Why? Because money is awesome. As long as you give me money, anything is possible. It's mostly bursters, yeah. Bursters are probably my Achilles heel. Because if I'm not warned about them, they are very, very annoying to deal with. Because I'm a very focused Psyker. And I hate having to change off to deal with a burster. Because it is much smarter for me to remain on my staff instead. So, yeah. Excuse me. Oh, come on. What the hell? That one was wild. Shibling, you clod.
Hello there, bomber.
Well, assuming your Psykers are good, it'll be a very fun time. If they're not, well... If you had Psyker Joe, for example, whew, that's a whole nother level of fucked up. Yep, that's kind of thing though. One burst to trash his health. And And I guess that's what I hate about it, because sometimes, you know,
Ready your weapons.
can't really help it, but it just goes badly. And that's life, man.
Sparkhead knows how to kill.
Please, Purg. This was nothing.
But most of the time, if handled well, you know, there should be no issues.
Reaching the Imperium. I concur. The beast is killed. I concur.
Enemy dead.
All good.
It's dead now.
Flavor.
Indeed.
A switch. I'd keep your distance.
Yeah, the burster pop on the trauma staff is beautiful. That's the one best thing about it.
Sniper dead.
Calling the war. Mola.
Face my incomparable wrath.
Sniper dead. Like the Emperor.
I hate how the rescue point on this one is like freaking in Narnia. Like you literally have to go all the way to the end.
There's no way back.
I heard some of the menials whispering about a Cicatrix maledictum. It's new to me.
A disturbance in the Immaterium. No wonder these psychers feel a rise in darkness.
Bomber's dead.
Threat neutralized.
Next objective. Prime and deploy cryonic. System intrusion required. Deploy data intelligence.
My ex.
Hardcore rescue effort.
Heal, Sparkhead.
The trapper is neutralized. Agreed. Trapper eliminated. Reaching into the wall.
Duty.
Explosive end.
Nah. There can be any combo. They just can't beat me. The burster is better for me now, but sometimes it still has issues. But overall has been better.
Data stream. Viable.
I've actually enjoyed the burster update. It has made life easier for me overall. Tis my honest to God feedback.
Your compliment is gratifying.
Your incompetence is showing. The interrogator requires a reboot.
Agreed. Gone. Requesting cover now! Covering fire for my sibling, now!
Didn't know that Psyker was so angry.
Kind. Credit must be shared. Renegade station! Breaking the area now! I will go!
Come on.
The house is no more! Prepare terminating! A displeasing enemy advantage!
That's helping you out, Sparkhead. Get
Call
that?
the interrogator!
Get up, get up, get up, get up.
Healing station.
Thank you!
Most welcome.
Gas bomber!
Big Gunner!
It's dead now! Brother is down!
Oh, come on.
Engaging war protocols!
Okay.
Nearly!
In the face!
Well done, sibling. That's the man.
Operation dead now! Gunbuster!
That's the poxbuster taken care of.
Completion imminent.
Under the stairs, the top of the radio. I don't understand what you mean, cheese spots. I am unaware of them. I just raw dog this mission. Whatever comes, I kill it. By the way, hey Radaheel, good to see you. So I am not sure how to even cheese this mission. It didn't even occur to my mind. I just go in, start killing.
I am surprised you managed that. The cryonic walls are in position. Proceed to the next phase.
Hurry up! Agree! Kill that foul duty! Requesting release!
Good job, boys.
Will it be no choice? Hot filters destroyed! We have finished the house!
No escape. So yeah, this is the like
No safety. Only
checking if there was a demon hose there. Swear to God. Right? When you're trapped and you hear that pox burster coming for you? I know that pain well.
After this, the only way is forward.
Right down now! And longer life than his body.
Many souls become lost on the tides of the immaterial. Oh yes.
I knew that'd be a demon host. I literally freaking knew that'd be a demon host.
Initiating crowd control! There's no way back! Get out of my head! Duty done! Weapon eliminated!
That was us.
This way! I am ready! It's dead now! This way! Forward!
Shoo.
Finally, some proper killing.
Right, nice air of murder. 110%. Now with the horde rushing in, just burn them out before you move on. Right, always burn out the horde. It's easy enough, and you can just funnel them here.
Just doing my duty.
Like I said, with wildfire, they'll all die anyway, so it's all good.
Sibling, don't get carried away.
Thank you, sibling.
I am indebted.
Buster! Threat neutralized!
The building may yet find salvation, but those who toiled here.
Now that was glorious.
Pay it no mind. Additional work units will be conscripted from intact hab areas.
Cannot win wars without weapons.
Have you noticed that all my missions today have all been like the high intensity type? But with the Purg Psyker, it's possible. It's possible.
Here.
Don't know if I could say the same with the Voteran. But more or less.
Deploy cryonic rods to the coolant ducts.
Now technically it should be the Ogryn doing the carrying for the thing. But 'tis okay even if they don't. As long as there is generally just one area for me to focus on, it's okay.
Its malicious mind darkens.
Secured, guys. This team is actually like properly tagging stuff. I'm actually seriously impressed. Very rare. Doge, please. Now is not time for your Nico Doga. Let's go. I mean, this is Damnation. So, and even then you'll see Ogrins not, you know, non-Ogrins walk carry. Can't be helped, man. Dude, muties can no longer grab stuff at all. It's crazy. Yeah, they need to fix the muties. The muties are no longer a threat. Maybe that's why this mission's so easy. Don't get isolated, buddy. Come on, Naf. Down here. Fall over, please. Now is not the time for you. There we go. Purg ends everything. Wildfire is beautiful. A recon last gun. Let's have a look-see. I'd laugh if it came with Infernus 4 because I've been searching for that on the recon last gun for quite some time. It would amuse me greatly if I saw Infernus 4 finally as a, can you imagine that as a random drop? Lol. Okay, let's go have a look at the Vlad. What does the Vlad now contain? He pressed 3 and the stats are so bad. Deleted. Okay, let's go roll. Let's go roll. You know, just for fun, I'm gonna roll a recon. Let's go get and roll a recon last gun, shall we? A Vlad. Give me damage high, stability high. Is collateral actually important? Let's go check it out. I don't know if it is. I'm gonna check. It's just stagger, okay, so it's no impact on damage. Good enough for me. Wouldn't it be nice if the world was Cadbury? Listen, always happy to show you guys the right way to play the Purgy Purgs, okay? I love the Psyker. The Psyker is the choice. Yeah, there is no other choice. Oh, sustained fire. Come on, come on. Infernus 4. Speed load. Lame. Well, that's going in the trash. I expected so much better. Goodbye. You waste of plasteel. Warp Nexus still not fixed? No, not yet. I don't think it'll be fixed so soon. At least in my opinion. At least in my opinion. Now that we've won a significant number of matches, I'm starting to get lazy. I think it's time for me to go play a Revolver Psyker and make everybody else miserable. You guys ready? Let's go play. Let's go play Revolver Psyker. It is time for these people to enjoy some sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. Why do I not have a stub revolver skin? Lame. Yeah, it's just the text that's broken. That's why it's not a critical issue, but still lame. You know what? I should roll better revolvers.
How may I assist?
What are the revolver blessings? Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna go on the blessings website and check. I want to know what are the overall revolver blessings. I should just go build more revolvers. Yes. Okay. Russian roulette and Glory Hunter seem pretty good. Oh, excuse me, either that or Speedload. Speedload seems pretty good, yeah. Okay. I see it. Now, let's attempt Rack and Ruin with a with a full this looks about right. Yeah. This is indeed correct. Okay. Oh, 100%. I have no doubt about that. This is a nice one though. It's got very good penetration. And see, penetration and stopping power are kind of the same thing. So this one has pretty good damage stats. I want all of them. I want all of them. But why does this have melee critical chance? That I will never understand. Listen, Lupo, I have no doubt everyone loves penetration, man. That's the way it goes. That is the true way of kings, okay? True kings love penetration. Alright, don't forget to like the stream and let's go kick some more ass together. You.
I'm told we can't employ the usual channels for this transmission, but I haven't been told why. The district's in heretic hands, so expect resistance. Lots of resistance.
Precision fire on the way!
He's gone! He's damn well gone!
Engaging warp protocols! The sniper is dead! Engaging critical target! Drowning! Drowning!
They're in cover! Eliminating primary target!
Okay, low intensity. Lol. 110%, Scotty. 110%. Do not doubt. I do not doubt. Okay. Let's get this going. Okay. Yeah, the leveling part is the rough part, but it's after the leveling that you get to have fun. And you finally made a Psyker? Damn. Well, welcome to the Psyker fam, man. Welcome to the best class. The best class if used properly, and the dog shit class if played poorly. Did this guy pick up a Grim? Really? Really? Hey Nathan, what's up? Good morning. Hey Bulwark, happy birthday to you. You have 2 so you can roll twice daily on gear. Fair enough. You're a Melky collector, are you? That's the only reason I have 2 of the same, for the Melks. People do be loving they Melks. Brain Burst is indeed very fun. Dude, I came all the way down here and it freaking gave me nothing. No materials. Rage.
His soul has felt the warp taint. Anything is possible.
Not sure it matters. He's in charge. End of conversation. Head hunting!
Raging the Empyrean! Hitting armor!
Dead Ranger!
Pressure!
Here comes the monstrosity.
I concur. You leave me no choice.
Muscle, no break.
Oh, that's a good shot!
Face the cannon!
Big Lucy's dead.
Indeed.
Oh lord. go. Mutie. Cleaved. Ogrins are hilarious. No, I'm just playing it for fun today. I'm trying it out with Rack and Ruin because the only weapon that can use Rack and Ruin is this. Because all the other builds, right, function better with Warp Unleashed. Like, okay, so for example, take the Shredder. You BB to about 100, right? So after 3 BBs, you switch to Shredder. You deal so much more damage with Warp Unleashed. Because although you're going to cool down really fast, yeah, I get it. But if you insta-switch, you've got a very, very good damage window. While you still have a lot of Warp Unleashed, whereas the Revolver doesn't really make use of that. So I was thinking to myself, technically speaking, if I want to test Rack and Ruin, then doesn't it make more sense on the Revolver than anything else? So that's why I'm testing it, just seeing how it goes. Of course, it could all blow up in my face, but so far it's doing okay. No, the Revolver will never be better than Brain Burst, dude. Come on. Revolver does like, what, 400 damage. Brain Burst is 1,100. No. So the Revolver is a backup. Basically, what you will do is what I'm doing right now. You unleash your Kinetic Barrage. Then you just start, you know, popping heads, whatever. Then once all the heads are popped, and you run out of Brain Burst, then you pull out the Revolver. Oh. The bot's dead. That's basically how to use this kind of thing. And if you've got veterans around, you can restore the ammo of the Revolver really easily. That's the only reason I even enjoy it.
We must drive them out. Engaging war protocols. Dead now. Hold up.
Oh yeah.
The pain. And I still draw breath.
Yeah, they will, like, basically, I think they're gonna fix it because it seems almost bugged right now. There's no way that they're gonna just let the mutants be that bad. In fact, if you notice, right, it's almost as if their hitbox is definitely bugged. Like, you'll notice it if you watch how other players interact with them. So I'm pretty sure, almost with 100% certainty, that they are gonna definitely alter it. There's no way they're gonna leave this as is. Is Callista using a Purg staff? Yeah. Nice. I figured. Because of the name. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna go heal. Mine. Oh, they took 2 Grims? Are they for real? Okay, whatever. Never take Grims without asking permission. These guys are so dead. based on what I've seen, I don't think these guys can handle it. I could be wrong, or very pleasantly surprised, but I doubt I am. Because I've never seen Callista play a Purg Psyker before. So let's see how well they do. Told you. Grimoires are a bad idea. Let's not use those, shall we? Oh, it's the bot. Okay. Can leave the bot. Void is okay. It's not the greatest, but it's also like not horrifying. It's okay. Like it does what it's supposed to do, more or less.
Excessive force authorized.
Elevator access denied. Only joking. Your crypt key has access.
Multiple hostiles. The hound is dead.
No way out. If they gave us extra loot rather than just improving the quality, which is like not even a serious improvement, if they gave us some extra loot, I'd be okay. But they don't, so grabbing Grims is literally fucking pointless unless you just want extra challenge. But most people aren't even up to the extra challenge, so it's a problem. If people were up for the challenge, it'd be great.
Put him in, no choice.
Can't be helped. I'll tank. Now, while the Purg Psyker does their thing, right? My job is simply to be here. I dodge like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Engaging war protocols. Thank the Emperor. It is silenced.
What up, or you'll answer to me.
We have
I'm gonna go open up all these.
Grenade! Sighted!
Oh hey, Plasteel.
How completely foul!
Nice.
Who wants a grenade? Med station.
It's going to rupture! Taking critical target!
Okay, Scotty. Creepy ooh language. I'm seeing that. You.
Yes! Blow through me!
Tundra probably has health curios though. Like, you can stack health curios. He's got only 2 wounds. So most likely he stacked health curios. I mean, you can also have anti-corruption.
Engaging precision fire!
Diamantine and Plasteel are about the same and easier to complete. So, where I can, I grab those instead. I never do Grims on the light because they're a pain in the ass.
Good enforcers know their beat from the feel of the street. That's something you can't train.
That's a luxury. I used to try getting the toy to a different world every 2 weeks.
Hostile sighted!
Hulkbuster! The abomination is no more! Horrocks engagement post on we continue out there!
Bet most of you lot never fought against Xenos. Some weird stuff out there, I can tell you.
Calling the wall!
To realign with this, your data interrogators can do the hard part for you.
This is lucky it's low intensity.
Data stream. Acceptable quality.
Yep, that's what I do too.
Initiating crowd control! Beware! A hound!
They have us at a disadvantage!
Beast neutralized! Sighted in! Engaging!
An elegant headshots!
Teleporter has crashed. Restart.
Walk you section! It's dead now! Agreed! Weapon empty! Reloading!
You have successfully reconnected. Now maintain connection.
Where is the
Oh
medicare?
no.
Reaching into the wall!
This bolter veteran's actually sniping properly. I'm impressed.
The machine requires attention!
This is how a proper veteran should play. You hate this final, why? It's just like every other one out there. They're all roughly the same. It's okay. It's not a bad thing. Pop his brains.
My tanks! Calling the wall!
The interrogator refuses to work. Recommence.
I actually do like the mad dash. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Makes for a good time. So not gonna lie, and definitely not sorry. I do like that one. Tis a good one for me.
Enemies in deep cover! Sighted! Hostile now! Excessive force authorized! Engaging war protocols!
Oh, I was recognized in game. Okay. That means I have an excuse now to do this. Recognized in game. Faith in humanity restored. I can tell you right now that I don't like it. I have tried, and Rack and Ruin is still shit. So, sorry, but definitely not sorry. It is not good. It is the opposite of good. It is ungood. It is bad. Now then, Timishi.
The battle never ends, does it?
Oh, listen, oh, that's you, Charlie. I was messing around. Rack and Ruin just cannot keep up with what all the others can do. So, realistically speaking, no matter how much people want it, it's just. It's not on that level, you know what I'm saying? It just really isn't. I would love for it to be stronger, but I know for a fact that it isn't, and that is the issue. So, one day, I will roll this into a super god roll. One day. Oh, Lord Scuddy, you weirdo. No. I'll do an objective test in comparison, but basically, Rack and Ruin cannot keep up with the same damage output that Warp Unleashed does, so for efficiency's sake, Rack and Ruin is a no-go. Like, it may seem okay, but you're actually contributing very little. Whereas with Warp Unleashed, you can completely decimate most targets. So it makes way more sense to be on Warp Unleashed than to be using Rack and Ruin. I gotta ask myself, why the hell am I having such a annoyingly runny nose? Something is fucking with me. I swear. Something is messing with me. But we're gonna carry on. Why? Because that's what we do. We are warriors who carry on. Just keep slaying. Keep on slaying. Just keep slaying. Just keep slaying. Earth below. I'm just checking the work sections. Okay, good, settled for now. No, even when paired with Wildfire, like the synergy of Wildfire is with the Brigade staff. So Rack and Ruin doesn't really go well with it because overall, right, you're not actually getting the same damage output either way. So Wildfire, like, I would not give up Warp Battery. That's the thing, because I'd be losing out the additional 8% damage, and on top of that, you know, it's for a minimal damage increase on the Rack and Ruin, which is not exactly, you know, my choice. So if you like it, you know, you go ahead, but I would say from an objective standpoint, most of the most efficient feat, it's still Warp Unleashed. Nathan, bro, I told you, you gotta give me your Discord name. If you want an invite to the Discord, Nathan, you add me on Discord, or you leave your Discord name in a comment somewhere. Okay? You better confirm that you understand this. Okay? I'll even type it to you. As mentioned the past 3 times you asked, you need to leave me a comment with your Discord name somewhere. I can see it. If you do not do so, I cannot invite you, nerd. Now, please confirm that you've understood the instructions, because you asked me again, this hand will come through the camera and slap you. Okay, boy? Listen. Standard instructions. You want an invite to the Discord. How the hell am I supposed to invite you if you don't tell me your fucking name? You can ask as much as you want, but I need you to... I haven't seen your comment, dude. Your comment is not showing up, man. So if you posted me a link or anything like that, it's not here. I'm literally looking at like comments by members right now. There isn't one. All I have is Scuddy's. All I have is Scuddy's Discord. So if you're talking about the most recent members only post, I've checked that and I literally cannot see your comment. So I'm not sure why it's not showing up. Can you leave me another one? and I will try and get to it as soon as possible, because I have no idea why. It could be an error, okay? But Discord is like, sorry, not Discord, YouTube is not showing it to me, and I have no idea why. So leave me a comment again. I will, if you get an ad from me after stream, then you'll know that I've done it. Let me know if you have already, because if you have and it's still not showing up, right? What could be happening is that there are, where is my Discord? I don't give my Discord name out. So just leave me another comment, and if it doesn't show up, right? After you leave a comment, tell me in chat that you've left me a comment, right? Just quickly do it now. If it doesn't show up, what has happened is that YouTube sometimes does this really weird thing. It even happens to members. So just be aware. For some weird reason, YouTube may shadow ban somebody, and it is not under the control of the streamer. It is not under the control of the YouTuber. Literally, this has happened to several individuals. At that point, what I will have to do, and what I'm forced to do, is that I have to go to this area called approved users on my channel. I have to manually transform you into an approved user, which is the weirdest shit that I've ever heard of, but you know what? It is what it is, man. So yeah, just let me know if after you leave me one more comment, right, it doesn't show up, I will personally go and add your name to the approved users. So please, ladies and gents, do note, and I've actually had to do this multiple times throughout my channel life. If you post a comment and I do not see it, I do not respond to it, because I usually respond to 90% of comments. In fact, I would go as far as to say I respond to 95% of comments, right? If I do not see your comment, I legitimately don't respond, and it's directed at me. It could mean that shadow ban. Okay, you've left 2 comments now. All right, let me add you to approved users. I do apologize. Sometimes YouTube just shadow bans people, and I have no idea why. There is no system to it. There's nothing I can do about it other than adding you to the approved user list. Okay. Nathan Strong. This should be you. This should be you. Okay, you say you left it under the... Yeah, you say you left it under the most recent one, right? I'll go check now. No, I'll go and check now. Because now that you've been added to approved users, it should show up. I don't think so. Nathan's not that kind of person. The shadow ban is weird. There's no way to like say, hey, you know, and there's no way for me to fix it either. Like, I literally cannot do it on my end. Okay, I think I found your comment. Is this... I'm gonna send a ad request to this person. If it's you, then and I'm gonna reply as well. Okay. Good to know. Okay, I have sent you an addy. Let me know if it went through. That could potentially be the case. You never know. You never know. One second, yeah. Link it to the pros account. Okay, great. Then that makes a lot of sense. Okay, great. We are good to go then. We are good to go then. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I will send you the invite straight after stream. I've got you now, Drastic. Well, Nathan. And in the meantime, sorry guys, give me 1 second before I carry on murdering stuff because I must go and do this for Dead Island. Okay. Oh, Lord. Game, wait for me. This is important. How dare you? How dare you be nerdy to me, your lord and king? Sorry guys, I'll get this done real fast, I promise. Will not take me long. Will not take me long at all. Oh my god. Oh my double god, why? Okay, that makes so much more sense. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, good. I'm settled. Sorry about that delay, guys. I am now completely settled and ready to go. Yep, no worries, Nathan. You go back to school. As for me, I'm gonna go blast some heretics because I'm so ready to do that. Rage against the machine. And now that you're an approved user, I can finally see your comments. I'm so sorry, man. I have no idea why it legit like didn't let me even view your comments, and I do apologize for that. I know it's not my fault, it's YouTube's fault, but I still apologize. That should never happen. Okay. So sorry about the delay, stream. Let me go kick some ass, but before I do, I also really need to pee. Too much tension. BRB, folks. BRB. Best perks for Machine Pistol Psyker? Oh, Colton. The build is here. Let me link you the build before I go pee. Okay, where is it? Here you go, my friend. This is everything you need to know about the gun Psyker. I will BRB. Gotta pee. I am back. Now then, ladies and gents. Yeah, it's random how YouTube decides who's spam and who's not. It's wild. Anyway, now you all know what's coming, right? Without my Psyker to make things easy for people, let's go see how my plasma gun veteran can do. As you know, yesterday we struggled because of certain individuals being less than par, right? So let's go enjoy ourselves. Ooh, high intensity. Zealous Rooster and Turbo Gunt. Okay. I hope Rooster will do well.
There is a complex dish on top of archival cigarettes. You know,
Let's see how this one goes.
inside, you have to seize it and transmit an encrypted message out to a mid-system listening station. Don't ask me why. I've learned that certain questions only bring trouble around here.
Now, shall we?
Does anyone else have a bad feeling about this mission?
Does anyone else have a bad feeling about this mission? Not me.
Belongs to the enemy. Anything
Why?
that moves,
Because
shot
I
into
never
it.
have a bad feeling about my missions. I go in, kill, come back out.
I should warn you, I'm not feeling altogether enthusiastic.
One shot, one kill.
Okay.
The beneficent emperor has died at our hands this day. Copy that. Eliminating target.
Oh, the house gone.
Reloading.
Zoom. Are these fellas ready to move on or no? I'm guessing not. When they're Gucci.
This one's for Kaidia. Close by. I sentence these enemies to death in his name!
Kill until it's over. Simple.
Killing is only worth the same. Praise is appreciated. He will slay them! Credit to your resistance, veteran!
Faith and training. That's all it takes.
Come on, roost up, you get. Why did that guy go all the way there? I do not understand human beings anymore. I truly do not. Are we Gucci? Seems to be.
The beneficent emperor.
Affirmative. Got a good feeling about this shot.
What is this cicatrix maledictum? Tiny words are laced with corruption.
The Imperium split in two. The bad half and the even nastier half. The cicatrix maledictum's what did it. They clear it up.
So long as it stays away from here, it's not my fault.
Kill that bomber! Settle down, it's dead!
Kill shot looking for a skull. Rider gun, next target.
I called the war!
The
Okay.
emperor has need of you all. I am not
The zealots haven't ran off, I know, right?
Mention it.
Push my sword charging button. What? Oh, wait. Quell the plasma gun, you mean? I was thinking quell the last gun. What? You know, okay, yeah, your special button, whatever you use for your special,
Surprise coming
I've rebound mine to mouse 5, right? I just use that as my button and it'll just help me quell it. The same button you press to activate your power sword.
That's a critical injury.
This rooster guy is the worst. I meet a lot of bad psychers, but that's some next level of piss poor. If you're a surge psycher, you are never in danger, alright? Or at least you shouldn't be.
Time to ammo up.
I see a man.
No.
Engaging focus fire.
Ah, good.
Confirmed.
Much better. Good boys. Goodbyes.
Hookbuster. Confirmed. Splash one. Shot on target. Copy that. Big new case. Copy that.
I can sweep all before me!
Hookbuster dead. Hookbuster.
Be just
we go. Took them a while, didn't it? But at least now you know. You know, better to know late than to know never.
Another soul delivered unto judgment.
The hound is destroyed! Hammer, every bullet's a prayer of vengeance. Get back, Wingate!
I mean, yes, I get I'm supposed to hunt specials, but yo, give me some damn cover. Jeez Louise, I tell you. There we go.
Over there! Foxwalker! It's going to blow!
Why didn't he just push it?
Limited ammo doesn't mean limited to you.
On this occasion, my zeal exceeded my judgment. My contrition.
You will need the main engine should they improvise.
Remember, nobody should ever engage your veteran in melee. Because if you want me to shoot out my targets right, I need to ensure that I am not disturbed. So always try to ensure that your veteran is not blocked in melee. And if you have trouble doing so, then you might need to relook at whether or not you should be playing a melee class, because if you cannot do all this kind of stuff,
Sever the head, the body dies.
there are problems, serious problems. Okay, so try where you can to ensure that no melee is threatening your let's handle it. Just push him. There we go. go.
Kill shot readied. Kill. Only in death does duty end. I will see to the freak.
Do know you're touching me.
Very true.
This is how it's done.
There we go.
Kinetic ammunition.
Watch and learn.
Too much blood. Is that a horde? Oh, good.
Benefited Emperor, guide my hand.
Rooster, you noob.
Kill. On to the next one, priest. Kill.
Rooster, we just rescued his ass and he's dead again? Like, geez Louise, man. Oh, for God's sake.
Pull it together, priest. May the beneficent Emperor witness our deeds. Kill. Explosive flight vessel. Watch, learn, repeat. Got it?
Okay. This is doggy doo-doo.
Data interrogation acceptable.
Focus fire. Aye.
Data requires your attention.
Wow, no horde clear from these guys. Like, this is the time to use the flamer, and the guy's not using the flamer. So, ladies and gents, this is why the Purg Psyker makes everything good. Because no matter how good your veteran is, if there's no horde clear, it's instant GG. What am I supposed to do and shoot? No.
Got a good feeling about this shot.
Also, it's not solely the veteran's job to deal with shooters, FYI. If you've got shooters threatening your team and you're a zealot, you can go off and melee them. You can go threaten them in melee because it's like literally what, a couple of sweeps of your heavy sword and they're done. So, I don't know, but these guys are just getting on my nerves. Like, no tagging whatsoever. Like, they could help me out here.
Focus fire. Aye.
It's not my job to find every single target on your behalf. So, this is pathetic. I've never seen worse players in Damnation. This guy's like been not doing great. Like, yo, Rooster, if you know you're not doing great, why are you in Damnation? For fuck's sake. Oh my god, got spammed. Exactly, because the veteran, if the veteran is a plasma gun veteran, my job is to kill specials, not to kill shooters. If the two zealots don't bring something that can handle shooters, that's their problem. This is the biggest issue with having two zealots. This is why zealots are currently useless. It is very much better to have, and FYI, the Surge Psyker can deal with the shooters. If he was a good Surge Psyker, but he's not, so... Actually, I should figure out how to block people. How do I block people now? Because this thing never updates, so I don't know how to block people. If it updated with like all the latest individuals that sucked, I could just like literally block them. Oh wait, I can block them from here. Can't I? Yeah. Thank you, God. Block. Oh, he was with his friend. That's why they're in a party together. Lol. Great, now I never have to play with them again. Listen, whatever you do, right? Because I don't really play Zealot. I don't really know what their builds are. But in general, the best Zealots that I've played with deal with the shooters by themselves. Either that or they kill them. Because the veteran's job, 95% of the time, if you've got a last gun veteran, sure, he can shoot the shooters. But if he's not a last gun veteran, what do you do then? You cannot assume that the veteran you're gonna get is a last gun veteran. And that's kind of the thing. You see, if you're gonna be super bad at the game and you choose to be bad, like for example, you bring a flamer, but that guy didn't flame the hordes at all. If he was a proper flamer zealot, he should have controlled the hordes. I should have had nothing threatening me in melee. I am just very disappointed in the quality of players. Like, bro, if somebody's giving you advice on the Surge Psyker, and I'm surprised that they don't know who I am more shocked that they don't recognize the name Real Asian Robot, because if they knew who was critiquing them, well, I mean, whatever. I leave it be.
You are going back into Thronside to take control of Archive and
Like, he had a flamer. It's not that he did not have a flamer. He had a flamer, but he didn't flame with it at all. The only thing he was, like, if you want to play with your friends and be terrible, play private. Don't play public with your friends and be shit. Exactly. If you don't bring something, Faravit, that deals with the threats, then it's kind of your problem. You know, this is what I always say. It's not my role to babysit you, nor to deal with things for you and do your job for you. I can deal with specials, no problem. But if I'm threatened in melee, I cannot do my job. So I, as a veteran, must never be threatened in melee. If somebody's gonna threaten me in melee, then you guys literally don't have anybody shooting anything. So yep. Like, I try to nade when I can, but my god. What people need to understand is that, and this is the only reason why it's frustrating to play veteran over Psyker, because if I play Psyker, I can do everything by myself. The veteran, unfortunately, you know, is a part of the team. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, get up, silly bot. I mean, shooters are a big threat to everybody, but if the veteran who is using a plasma gun has to shoot the normal shooters, that is an inefficient use of my ammo, and I won't do it. I think that one of the annoying downsides right now is that job specialization means that everybody expects the veteran to just do one job. So although the plasma gun is a great weapon, somebody else has to deal with shooters, and it is literally their job to adapt to that. I can occasionally shoot one or two, but wasting my ammo for it is a really, really bad idea.
Shot on target. Right to six. Copy that.
Stand fast, children!
There we go, vented. Sure, I'll have a look, but like I said, it's too conditional for me. Because I have to be BBing an elite, and most of the time the elites are dead. So, and they don't always have enemies surrounding him, so theoretically that's good, Scuddy, but again, I cannot accept it because in practice, based on what I've actually seen in combat, it does not like compete with Warp Unleashed. So hey, you run whatever works for you, but again, it's not something that I have seen in practice. Most things I'll just accept at face value, but I can tell you that for me, it does not work in practice. Because no matter how many elites I BB, right, they're either on their own or far away enough that it doesn't matter. So yeah, theoretically it'll work, but no. In actual combat, no. And that I'm going to be firm on because I know, having tested it, that is how it works. Like I said, on most things, I'm willing to like say, okay, maybe it'll do all right, maybe it'll run, but this is one of those situations where I have to say no, no. Yeah, sure, no problem. But like I said, it's all theory. It's all theory, and that's kind of not what I can go for because practice versus theory very different. If you like it, go for it, but in general, the most efficient choice is still Warp Unleashed. Like, there's no way to actually beat that because Warp Unleashed not only helps you hit breakpoints, but it's less management as well. Okay, are we all done? No, Bolter's a worse choice, dude. They're absolutely right. Bolter does not do the same job that the plasma gun does. The plasma gun is better because of its ability to vent as opposed to reload. So when it comes to special killing, you can't equal the plasma gun. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you're the one that runs stamina, so hey. Maybe it's something that'll work for you, specifically. You know? And if it works for you, go for it. Like I said, not everyone plays the same. I go for the most efficient choices, but that doesn't always mean that they will be the ideal choices for everybody. Maybe what you do works for you, and that's totally cool.
Watch, learn, repeat. Got it?
Like for me, my thought process with most builds is that it has to gel with me, and it has to gel in general, because I don't actually have a lot of high-end skills that I would say. I just sort of play in a very straightforward manner. Yeah, so for me, I usually use myself as a measure for the general public. If a person of generally adequate skill can do it, it's all good. The animation cancel, are you talking about like, okay, so once the ammo is in, yes, I can quick swap to animation cancel it, but most of the time that I reload, it's not in a dangerous situation. Because I usually vent as opposed to reload. You do not want to reload in most situations because it's very bad for your health. So I guess that could be one reason why. Because most of the time I don't need to reload, I can just vent.
Engaging focus fire. Affirmative. No. Gunner sighted. Copy that. Its squalid existence is over.
Like I said, I usually won't reload until I'm in this sort of situation. Here comes the jab. Is that you? All right.
Focus fire. Aye. Scab gunner.
Did he just get away from me? Damn it. I will take a look at the video later though. I am free. Ow.
How complete or good owl?
Yep. Yeeting. Okay, Milite has done it.
Good kill.
Very well.
Copy that.
I will give it a try. That sounds interesting.
This one's for Cadia. Confirmed. Eliminated. Prepper eliminated. Stop doing this. Affirmative. Big Nymphy eliminated. The enemy is in.
Your hands twist the power cell. Okay. Well, I'll have to figure it out slowly. Could you leave that as a comment? I'll try and see if I can get a short going on it at some point. Leave it as a comment on a video or somewhere. And I'll see if I can do something to learn it. So I can showcase to others. Usually I just do it like that. Okay, maybe that is faster. I love cutting mutants in half. It's beautiful. We okay?
Kill shot looking for a score. Region neutralized.
Okay.
Getting some payback. Racing into the wall. Please.
Wow, they all got ripped.
With me, Pilgrim.
Sever the head. The body dies.
How dare the Rager go after somebody else? Okay.
This seems a serious injury.
Well, I do know about the weapon swap cancel on the other part, but
Ammo, local. Witch, get healed now.
what is this? All right, enjoy your lunch games.
Data stream. Acceptable quality.
Yeah, that's okay.
Requires your attention.
Eliminating targets.
Oh darn.
Cyber exfiltration faltering. Connection lost. Compensate.
Confirmed.
Somebody tag the shooters.
You have somehow succeeded in resolving the issue.
Thank you. They're dug in.
Your incompetence is showing. The interrogator requires a reboot.
This is how it's done. Michael down. Just keep fighting.
Puny.
Data flow resumed. No interruptions. Only fire raised.
Dead. In a way. Kill shot ready.
Parameters almost met.
Fix it now.
I still don't know if I'm doing it exactly right, but ah, damn it! Bit too soon. There we go.
Crypt key updated. Proceed aboard the
I do love Glory Hunter. It's pretty good.
Affirmative. One shot, one kill. Raging the Imperium!
Hey Chase, what's up?
Ammo, the soldier's true. Kill shot looking for a skull. Mine!
If he's not gonna take it, then I'm gonna take it. Alright. I attempted to give it to you, but if you do not want it...
Reloading.
I sense conspiracy in this mission.
Rather than sprint, I think weapon cancel is good enough.
There are traitors everywhere.
This way. Enemy sighted.
Now.
Find a way onto the roof. If you are lucky, I'll wave to you.
Enemy spotted.
Engaging focus fire. Copy that.
Oh, fuck's sake. Really? The only thing I hate sometimes is the inaccuracy of the plasma gun.
This is how it's done.
Crap.
Get out of my head. Got a good feeling about this shot. Bomber hit and kill.
Okay. Yeah, it's members only. So only channel members can join the Discord. Basically, it's my hangout space for my top supporters. We keep it exclusive so that we don't get trolls and all the other kind of shenanigans.
The existence of such a being would be a profanity. And a tactical
Open
nightmare.
Discords are a no-go because a lot of people like to... The thing about content creation is that everybody tries to pretend that there's no competition, but it's 100% a competition, and everybody tries to get an unfair advantage. So because of that, right, I no longer have an open Discord. I keep it simple, friends only. So those who support me, I know that they will definitely want to be in there. Keeps it clean. Keeps me from sweating.
More like that and we might win this war.
I usually never join official Discords The reason why is that I really hate those environments. So I'm usually only in the creator discords, and hell, I don't even read Reddit most of the time. I just let other people bring me the news. Some creators do get invested in the official discords, but I learned from some of the pros, right? It's better just to not worry about that and focus solely on your own Discord or the creator Discords. That has actually been working really well for me. Gotta admit that. Somebody could tag him for me.
Recharge it, and it'll work.
Oh well, Malit took care of that.
The beast is killed. No more fire. Drowning. Sniper kill. Gas bomber.
Oh, come on.
Must recharge it before we can use.
Sever the head. The body dies. Frag shotgunner. Psyker inbound. Killed.
There we go.
On to the next one, Ogrin.
I got this boss.
I'd say so. They got it.
Shot on target.
No more noise from that raider.
Copy that.
Crap.
Not good. Very not good.
Damn it.
Dead.
Bomber neutralized.
Yeah, the sprint is definitely more efficient than the weapon swap. Did I get it? Oh, crap. Failed on that.
Excessive force authorized.
Let it be. Not big enough.
Oh, there goes the mutie. YouTube's cut is always 70-30. They take 30%, we get 70. Which is why sometimes people who want me to have the whole amount, they basically will just send a tip instead. Because tips, I take the whole amount. Well, there goes the mutie. Power sword is similar to a force sword when you don't have power cycler, but I've been running it with power cycler because I recently got it and it's pretty swanky. I gotta admit that. I'll have to get used to using sprint instead. But yeah, YouTube always takes about 30%. Still better than Twitch split, but oh shit. That was an unlucky spot. It's better than Twitch's spot, but the other thing is that I just don't want to go to kick because kick is it's questionable right now. Maybe I'll go there in about 2 years, but YouTube has way better ad revenue, so I'd rather stay here anyway. Makes more sense to me.
Watch and learn.
It depends on you. I have a video showing that it's perfectly fine, even without it. But it's up to you whether or not you know, would enjoy using it without Power Cycler.
This one's for Kadia.
Oh, come on.
Process failure. Reapply. This time pay more attention.
Vikram, that barrel is on you. Send me flying, bro.
Reaching into the wall. Covering fire needed.
The beneficent Emperor hears you, Templar!
Are you for fucking real?
I shall smite you!
Good work, big man.
Okay, we good.
All systems green.
Focus fire. Aye.
Got one. 2.
Initiating drive control. Hot flamer dead. A fast rate hit.
Good shove.
Watch, learn, repeat. Got it. Don't waste ammo. They're dug in.
Sorry, I couldn't shoot that far through the geometry.
Covering fire on the brace.
Oh, crap.
Kill. My thanks. Breaching the
Shit.
Omicron Morty's intercession!
Affirmative.
You are not a complete failure. Well done, I suppose.
Hiding surprise coming in.
There we go. But yeah, Power Sword not very useful without Power Cycler. It just feels clunky without it. So if you want to use it without it, right, you will need Slaughterer 4, but it still will not feel as effective as one with Power Cycler. Now, of course, if you God roll it and you have both, then you will feel very, very strong indeed. So I'll say that much is the truth. I'm so sorry though, that was on me. I didn't realize it was a pox burster. I legit did not think it was like they were both pox bursters. So that was unfortunate.
Kill shot ready. Which casualty? Copy that. bleeding.
Temporary hunker down.
This one's for Cadia. Grenade out!
Oh, crap. Where are the dudes? The dudes are over there.
Medicate terminal here. Focus fire. Aye.
Take the last one.
This way.
Gonna make it. Get one at least. Okay, one's up. Okay.
Grenade primed and throwing.
Cover me while I reload!
Following your lead. Eliminating targets.
Crap. Can't go through that much geometry. I mean, Plasma Gun and Bolter, I think they both share the same level of suppression. Bolter also has very high suppression. So even if you don't hit them, they will duck.
Watch, learn, repeat. Got it?
Time to send this message on its way.
Enemies bedded in. Cross you sanction.
Holy ammunition!
Stop the bleeding and move. Grenade out. Head down.
Mission complete. See how easy that was.
Death is a mercy! We are chosen!
Alrighty then. Right? Every time you hear the trapper, you just muscle memory dodge. But sometimes, like, I feel that people get nervous about the objective, so they rush a little bit too much. It can be very, very difficult to get the right balance, but sometimes people do get it. Anyway, if it's somebody that, like, I know well enough, it's all good. Patreon is also okay for supporting creators, but I don't have any content for you guys on Patreon. So even if I were to use Patreon, nothing much I can do there. Because, like, all of my content is on YouTube, so the memberships are just, like, Twitch subs. It's just an extra now for the badges and stuff. So that's why I'm using the YouTube memberships. Sure, they take 30%, but honestly, the ad revenue is worth it. That and, you know, of course you do get a nice channel badge. Don't worry about what cut YouTube takes. At the very least, it's, like I said, it's way more than Twitch, and I don't want to go to Kick. Because the ad revenue on YouTube is super good. Kick gives like pretty much everything to the streamer, but the other issue about Kick is that I'm not sure if they have ad revenue, and I'm not sure if they're really going to continue their 95-5 split, because right now they seem to be doing like this big recruitment of everybody, and all the small streamers are going there. But I'm like, I've already found my success on YouTube. I don't really want to, you know, shift platforms and risk the whole, oh, I gotta go build up again, blah 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 blah. Nah. I think I'm a stick here. I mean, the percentages aren't great, but a lot of people do use the tips. I mean, it's literally just a simple link. So that's always good enough. And the folks that do support me with memberships and everything, I'm still thankful for, regardless. The ad revenue is decent. So I am pretty happy with that. Anyway, this brings us to the end of the stream, guys. You will probably see me on Dead Island 2 for the rest of the weekend. I'm actually super stoked for that. Gonna be staying up now so that I can get the key exactly when it launches. Then tomorrow morning, you should see me rocking and rolling. Plasma Gun Veteran is awesome, but it does rely on your teammates doing the horde and shooter clear. So if you're not 100% confident in your teammates, or if you don't think that you'll be getting teammates that will handle that, it was a good way to end, wasn't it, Vikram? Thank you for journeying with me. It was a good one. Yeah, I know. The two of us had to clutch it so freaking hard, bro. Not easy. But like I said, there's not a lot of people that play at the top 1% skill level. So the biggest issue for Darktide right now is that there is a considerable gap. And I think you guys can see that there's a huge gap between the players that are like pro level and the players that are like not so pro level. And the gap becomes especially clear in the high intensity areas because all the weapons and stuff that Darktide have done up now are almost all like specialized in a way, you know. So realistically speaking, the big issue for me is that a lot of players don't seem to understand the mechanics required to take the step into that extra dimension. For example, you guys have seen the difference between when I'm playing Purg and when another Psyker is on Purg. When I'm on Purg, there is literally no horde. You guys have seen me do that live on stream, which is the core difference between myself and any other Psyker playing Purg. They're just not used to the same level of devastation that, you know, I can unleash with the Purg staff, and I don't blame them because it's hard to get it right. But once you get the mechanic right in your head, it makes it so easy for your team. Those shock gauntlets, hunting grounds, high intensity with a Purg Psyker, I am absolutely confident I will never lose. With a veteran, it's a bit harder because the veteran's weapons now are currently specialized. Last gun, last pistol, you can clear shooters, you'll have a lot more trouble with the armored targets. You go the opposite way, you go special killer, you've got no one to take out the shooters. So in the random queue, it's almost as if veteran is relegated to shooter killing, which I'm not too happy about, but it's okay. I'll have to live with it slowly. For now though, guys, thank you very much. Dead Island 2 is coming tomorrow morning. I'm gonna make a community post about it right after the stream ends, and of course my plasma gun build is coming out tonight. But tomorrow morning, as soon as I wake up, I'm gonna have my breakfast and we'll be straight on to Dead Island 2 for the rest of the weekend. So look forward to tons of Dead Island 2 streams. All right, folks, thank you very much for watching my content. I will see you all tomorrow for Dead Island 2. That's what we're gonna enjoy all freaking weekend. Y'all are a wonderful audience. I will see your beautiful faces there, all right? I know some people only support like Darktide content or whatever, and that's totally cool with me. But if you guys, you know, get the chance, then please do support the Dead Island 2 content because, well, listen, I'm not supposed to say this, but there may be keys. Like if my community, if I show that I've got a strong community, they may give me keys to give you guys. I don't know if I'll get any, so it's not confirmed. But I have already heard the community manager talking that if my community if I can show that I've got a strong community, I may be able to get like maybe a couple of keys that I might be able to give away or something like that. So, you know, if any of you want to support that content, look forward to the Dead Island 2 stuff. I'll see you there.